What is up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 3 of my NBA 75th anniversary build series. Today we have Kareem, one of the best centers of all time, and this build is super good right now, especially for the meta post hooks. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Don't want to waste y'all's time. For the position, you want to go center. Kareem was right-handed, and this is the Lakers version, so you want to go jersey number 33. And then for the height, you want to go 7'2", weight 225, and 7'5" wingspan. And I thought defined kind of looks better than solid for Kareem. So let's go ahead and get right into the attributes. So just like the previous two videos, this series is more about realism. These builds aren't like the most comp builds, so I wouldn't recommend spending VC on them. I'd recommend, if you're bored of your main build sometimes, you just want to have something to grind on the side, go ahead and just make this build, make the LeBron, the MJ build, or any of the 75 builds that I'm going to be making over these next months, I guess. And yeah, just have fun with it. You don't have to take it too seriously. If the build sucks, don't use it. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get right into the attributes. So for close shot, you want to go with a 97. This will allow you to hit those post hooks. And also, all these attributes are to, for especially finishing, is to like maximize the amount of Hoff badges you can get. And I'll show you the badge count in a second for finishing. 38 driving layup, 58 driving dunk. Standing dunk, you want to go with a 96, I think. Sorry, my phone's over here. You want to go with a 98, my apologies, and a 94 post control. So this will allow you to get 24 finishing badges, and with the +4, you can go ahead and get 28 and get a bunch of these Hall of Fame badges that will definitely help you hit those post hooks and play pretty dominant in the post. So for mid-range, we want to go with a 59 and a 59 free throw. So we all know Kareem wasn't the best shooter for his time. It didn't really matter though, because he was so dominant in the post. For pass accuracy, I went with a 70. This is kind of the minimal that you need to not be throwing like some slow passes out there. 44 for the ball handle, and no speed with ball. And onto interior defense, we want to go with the 88. Just like that. Perimeter, we want to go with a 40 and a 41 steal, and then a 96 block. So this build was pretty challenging to make because I didn't want you to be super slow out there. So I had to cut off some things, and I chose to do that with offensive rebound. So you want to just go with a 52 offensive rebound and a 86 defensive, and that will give you 20 defensive badges. And then you can go ahead and max out speed, max out acceleration. For strength, you want to go 63. 64 vertical, and a 90 stamina. And like I said, this build is not really for getting standing dunks. I know I have it super high, but I really didn't want to focus on getting contact standing dunks because Kareem really didn't do that. So I wanted to make sure that you're getting those post hooks. But if you want to play with this on the park, you probably do need a high standing dunk, and that's why I went with a 98. But yeah, those are the attributes. If you want to mess around with them, or especially leave in the comments if you think something is better, let me know. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm doing this series kind of to challenge myself. And one thing, I apologize if I look rough. I got back from the fair today. But let's go ahead and get into the takeover. Definitely, I think you want to go with post shot daggers. It boosts your hook. And then for your second one, paint intimidation to kind of hold it down there on the defensive end. And that is the build. So just like the other two builds, the shades of, we don't get Kareem, but we do get Wilt, which is kind of cool. And the the build name of two-way interior finisher. Sorry, I am a little stuffed up. And we'll go ahead and test this build. I'll show you some of the badges that I think would be pretty cool for this build, because you do get a lot of Hall of Fame finishing badges. So you could go for like Hoff Dream Shake, to kind of get people to bite on those post fakes. Half post spin you could go with, and half pro touch will boost your shot timing. And I would definitely recommend using the meter if you're going to be doing hooks. And then you could go for like half bag down punisher, half drop stepper, and then I cored half masher to give you 6 Hall of Fame badges. And then if you add the +4, you can go ahead and put those 4 on something else. So yeah, that's the finishing. I think that's pretty good. And we'll go ahead and go on to the shooting. Now you only have 2, but I think I kind of came up with something that might work if these badges actually do help with the inside. I don't know. So I went ahead and cored volume shooter, bronze mini magician, and bronze amped. Now I did mini magician because it says it helps with fadeaways. I don't know if that means post fadeaways. And volume shooter, it gives a boost when you take a bunch of shots. I don't know if that applies to inside shots or not, but you can let me know in the comments if you know anything about it. And if not, it's not too big of a deal. You're not going to be shooting with this build anyway. Playmaking, it's pretty cool. You can get go ahead and core gold quick first step. It might help you a little bit. Silver break starter, bronze bailout, and then bronze floor general. You know, Kareem was the leader of that Lakers team, so I thought that was fitting. And if quick first step doesn't do anything, you can take that off and put it on put some more on these 3. Sadly, I didn't get enough playmaking badges to get like post playmaker and unpluckable. I really would like unpluckable just for when the guards drop on you, but I was unable to. So let's go ahead and get into the defensive badges. I went ahead and went with the gold box out beast, silver chase down, gold post lockdown, cored gold anchor, and put 2 on rebound chaser. So if you want to mix around these badges and get half chase down artist, I don't blame you. But this is just kind of something to work with, kind of a blueprint. And so we'll go ahead and hop into a game real quick because I know a lot of you might want to know how to post hook and kind of see how effective it is. So I'll go ahead and show you right here. I'll just show you. So we have Rudy Gobert on us, but you just want to post up and then basically point the stick straight into the air. And I completely mistimed that. But if you hold it down long enough, it's almost like an automatic green. That's not the build's fault. But see, look at that chase down right there. That's just me not being very good. I usually play guard on park. Me and my friends were messing around with this earlier. And it is kind of overpowered, just like you see there. So yeah, I'll show you actually doing it with my hands if I can get the ball back here. But like I said, this build it's just going to be fun if you just want to kind of grind my career. Look at that defense. You can definitely take this build out to the park. I would recommend if you need a center and you don't care too much about shooting. This build's definitely going to be so dominant inside. And yeah, it's going to hold you down on the defensive end. Especially with some of these big man builds, they focus on shooting a lot. They didn't focus on their defense as much. So I'll show you with the hand cam real quick, or just put my controller. So look, you want to post up, and with the right stick, you're just gonna hold it straight up. I didn't even get a meter there. I'll try once more if I can get the ball back. There, just let him shoot. We'll just let Rudy go in there and get it done. Also, how do y'all feel about Rudy getting traded to the Timberwolves? I don't know. I know I guess they wanted him out of Utah. So here we go again. You're just gonna post up and hold that stick straight up. And I missed that, but you get the idea. There's definitely better post player builds out there. But I was trying to make Kareem. That's the challenge. And yeah, we'll go ahead and back out of this game, get back to the main screen. So yeah, that is the build, guys. We have, how many is that? We have 72 more builds to make. It's going to take about 2 months probably, but I'm doing this mainly just for fun, to challenge myself in this builder a little bit and get used to making content. And maybe along the lines, we're going to find a build that's actually super good. Might accidentally make a replica build if they haven't all been found yet. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We got close to 500 views on my Tatum build, so thank you so much for that. If you haven't seen that, go watch that video, go like that video. And yeah, hit that subscribe button. and I'll see y'all tomorrow with, I think it's Magic. So yeah, peace.